In the back, we can do anything we want. You said what? Oh, for where? Oh, the socks.
My boy.
Go over there. Hold on.
My boy.
I'm people, bro.
Put the camera down.
See, she always trying to do freaky stuff when the camera's on.
Put the camera down.
Caught you, bro. You see? Caught her. In the back, we can do anything we want.
These young folks are lost. Boy, I'd have took her ass to the storage room. I mean, personally, you might have to quit after that. The last thing you want to do is smash your coworker, even if you're single. Because that's when problems start. Especially if it end up going sour, that become awkward pretty fast.
But don't get mad when you find out she's not completely yours.
How do you ensure that it's your woman?
You can't. That's her decision.
What you mean you can't? Now, I agree with that. I feel like as a man, you know when a woman is really invested in
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Versus, right.
No, you don't. And that's what men be scared of. Because once you get into that space where you think you know that, and then some bad happen, and it catch you completely off guard, that can ruin your life.
Facts.
But you don't
Men
feel
don't,
like...
have you noticed men don't bounce back from hard breakups?
Yeah.
They really don't.
It ain't if like once a nigga go through like, not if you just with somebody and you know what I mean, and passing, but if a man been like a real long-term relationship, he don't just leave that mother go jump to some new and be happy.
Yeah, this
unless he been unhappy for a real long time, but if that nigga was happy at some point,
bro, this is the realest shit I've ever heard.
and then she completely switched the program, that shit
It's a lot of these dudes right now that's hardcore red pill because they villain arc started because they were madly in love with the wrong woman. It's a lot of dudes right now whose villainous ways started because the wrong woman broke their heart. As men, we walk around guarded. We guarded. Once you get us to let down those defenses and you come in and do some Trojan horse walls of Jericho, it's over with. We ain't never gonna be the same after that. For most dudes, it's very hard to get in that space. Let go and be free and let love take its course. But once you do that and your heart get broke, you're never going to be the same again. Yes, he's a complete stranger, y'all. What? And then they lived happily ever after. I do not like people who let their dogs roam around with no leash. You don't speak dog. I might wear something that your dog don't like. It might give him some type of trauma that you don't know about because you don't speak dog. And now your dog on my ass. I seen a video. I don't know if shorty was German or Russian. Her friend had the dog with no leash. Now, black folks, I feel as though, not to make this about race, but black folks, we're very cautious when it comes to dogs. We're very cautious. You know, we I don't know if I should be petting this. You know, that's us. In this particular situation, young white woman, she decided to go pet the dog, and the dog bit her nose off.
What are the rules to hitting on someone or approaching someone at the gym? Whenever I go to the gym, I see guys that I think are attractive that, like, maybe I wouldn't mind getting to know. But one, I'm way too afraid to approach them. But even if I had the courage to...
Young lady, I can promise you that it's a lot more easier to approach guys at the gym than it is for a guy to approach a woman at the gym. Just shoot your shot.
To approach them, do they want to be approached at the gym? I feel like people just go to the gym and they want to work out and they don't want to be bothered. So what do we think? Are we approaching people at the gym? Is that okay to do?
That's the lies that these females tell when a dude that they're not attracted to approaches them at the gym. It's blasphemy.
Should I try it? What are the rules to...
Dudes at the gym, they charged up, testosterone on another level. Girl, all you gotta do is walk past in them leggings. You ready to go. It's not like these females, man. These females be at the gym, a dude that they don't like approach them, and it's like, oh my God, why you keep harassing me? Now he on camera, he all over Instagram and TikTok. He's labeled a creep. Dudes don't do that. More than likely, if you approach a guy at the gym and he's not interested in you, he's not gonna make a big deal out of it, but I guarantee you that y'all are going to be gym buddies. He's going to help you with your sets. He's going to give you gym advice. It's going to go something like that. Unless he's a diva.
If you like her in that area, just settle down. Just find you a woman who loves you in spite of it. And stop spreading your business around the city. Don't let any more women than absolutely necessary. See that part of you. Okay? That's it. That's the message. Settle down.
I'm not for the body shaming of things that men can't change. That's messed up though. I've said this in one of my videos before, but I remember this couple was arguing and she was like, you got a 4-inch with 9-inch energy. You need to calm your ass down. Stay in your lane. For your girl to tell you that in public, that's embarrassing. She said that in front of everybody. Alright, so if you've been enjoying the video so far, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Leave a comment. Let me know how you feeling about the videos. And you know, our next milestone is 500,000, man. So let's get right. Stop playing with me.
Why age of consent is some bullshit? Well, because it's a bunch of man-made laws that don't make no sense. For example, in Angola, the age of consent is 11 years old. In the U.S., the age of consent is 16, sometimes 18 years old. In Bahrain, the age of consent is 21 years old. But in the Bible, God don't say shit about no age of consent. See, you can't have this conversation without a lot of people calling you a pedophile. And actually, it's the complete opposite. Because I was molested as a child, and my only regret is that it didn't happen more often. If it wasn't for these punk-ass age of consent laws, I could have been taken advantage of by so many other bitches. Like my teachers, my mama friends, my friends' mamas.
I'm trying not to laugh because it's so many of us young men out here that feel like that. And to be honest with you, bro, assault is assault. As a man, you might not see how it would affect you, but it will affect you later.
These laws cost me pussy. I believe when you hit puberty, that is your age of consent. Your body tells you when you're ready to not the government. Game is game.
Nah, fool. I can't even agree with that. It's a lot of dudes that's messed up right now because they got touched by their mama's friends. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When I was 13, I had a crush on one of my friend's moms. I ain't gonna say who it was because, you know, I don't want to get punched in my face. But I had a crush on one of my friend's moms, bro. I remember when it started and all that. I was just chilling where we was chilling at because I ain't gonna tell y'all where we was chilling at. She came through the crib. She had some leggings on. She had some short shorts, but it was some leggings. And I seen that shit, and I was like, God damn. I did not know Miss was holding like this. Now imagine if this woman didn't have no respect for herself. Because I'm pretty sure she knew what was going on. Like, now that I'm an adult, you notice certain things that kids do that they might think they getting away with. So, you know, me sneaking looks and all that, I'm pretty sure she knew I was looking. You feel what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure she caught me looking. So now imagine if this woman didn't have no respect for herself and took advantage of me. Then I'd be 30-something years old, messed up, because I got some grown pussy when I shouldn't have.
So opposites very much so attract, because I could talk to literally a fly on the wall. Like sometimes I'll see a bug and I'll just start talking to it in the wall. And my Pookie Bear is very much so opposite of me, where he don't want to talk to nobody. So when he found a gym bestie, I was so excited because it's like, yes, King, make some friends. And his gym bestie is this older Puerto Rican man named Carlos. And Carlos only speaks a wee bit of English, and my Pookie Bear speaks no Spanish whatsoever.
Let's give it up for how easy it is for us men to make friends. Let's give it up. It is so easy for us to make friends.
But they're best friends. Like sometimes he'll go to the gym, and instead of being there for like an hour, hour and a half, he'll be there fully for 2 to 3 hours. And I'll be like, what are y'all even doing? What are y'all even talking about? But they're really locked in. Like Carlos refers to him as his nephew and always texts him that he's grateful for his friendship. And today he tells me to go look at his story, and I saw the cutest video in the entire world, and now I need to show y'all too.
Now, do like, take kiss out. Pop, con el mano.
That's fire. That's fire.
Cool. Cool. Put it up now, I don't know how.
That's fire. I don't have no old heads that I'm cool with like that yet. It is very easy for us men to make friends, and I feel as though our friendships last longer unless you make friends with a pussy. And it's a lot of them out here. Okay, I've had situations where I've made friends with some scumbags, and eventually, you know, their envy started showing. But besides that, when we make friends, man, it be lasting friendships. Y'all ladies now, y'all make new friends and them friendships don't last. Them friendships don't be lasting.
You're no longer employed with child supply.
So check, I got fired. That was how. Y'all lame as I just want to let y'all know that. You asked me an opinion. I gave you my opinion. You ain't like it. Men bump heads every day, but you're a warehouse person, so you wouldn't understand that. I don't care if you fire me. You can't threaten me. I hope you didn't think that did me anything. I don't give a about getting fired. Okay, I got another job finna go start right now. Ben was gonna lead this puss ass company anyway. So it don't really matter. And my brother finna take me home. So let's have a celebrate. Yeah.
Is that a full loco?
I'm out this month. Let go, y'all. We done for puss ass.
Was that a full loco?
Hey, take me home. They fired me, son. And I popped my little loco, you know, celebrate. I'm with you though, my homeboy. I'm with you. I'm with y'all, boy. Dirty Water Production finna be too lit. We got another job starting soon. It don't matter. I should bat the out of everybody, but they gonna put the people on me. Puss ass. They want me to be a janitor and a warehouse worker. How the f that work? Chad Webb supplying the ass with a baby. Hey, I'm going home. My brother finna take me home. So what y'all gonna do about my 20 hours of PTO? Y'all keeping that? Or you gonna put it on my check?
I don't make that decision.
Yeah, all right, darling. You're a too. I should bat the piss out you, but you're gonna call the people.
I've never been fired from a job, but there's one thing I don't like, is how they be firing folks. I've seen people who have given they all, blood, sweat, and tears, just for a job that drop them like a hot potato. Treat them like shit. That walk of shame. The manager and the supervisor will walk you to the door and stand in a parking lot and watch you drive off. I've seen that. I don't like that. Even to some effect, the reason some people get fired be stupid. At my last job, man, the reason some of these folks was getting fired, it wasn't really they was doing shit. It was more so people ain't like them. I ain't gonna hold you though. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. You know, I love to get them stories now. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, right? My last job, we made air filters. It was called AAF International. They changed the name now. Because they got bought over by somebody. But anyway, this was before we moved. We used to come in on Saturdays. And where I worked there, my department was called Air. So Air, we made those big industrial filters. And, you know, it was a lot of manual labor or whatever. My machine was all the way to the wall, right? We could kind of see throughout the plant. And the supervisor I had, bro, shout out to my boy Eric. This Eric ain't playing no games, gang. Eric was the type of nigga. Let me show you the type of shit Eric used to do, bro. Let's say you know everybody working, right? This nigga Eric will be behind the machine, right? Yo, that boy Eric will be behind the machine, dog, looking at you, seeing exactly what you're doing, gang. He'll come out there. Let's say you're not working hard enough for him. He ain't gonna say nothing. He's just gonna come out there like this. He not even gonna look at you. This is the crazy part. He not even gonna look at you. He gonna come out there like this and just look in space. So anyway, bro, it's a Saturday. We all working. You know, this overtime for us. It had this dude named Keith. Keith came in there. Keith was crossing the street, but Keith was cool as hell. All right. We had some incidents with Keith where his boyfriend had came up there and they almost like got it in the parking lot. When I say got it in, I'm talking about they almost fought. I ain't talking about the other guy that didn't. Okay. This particular Saturday, my boy Keith came in there drunk as hell. Drunk. Talking about he packing the boxes up. He putting the boxes in the middle of the aisle. The forklift can't go down the aisles. He putting the wrong part, the wrong material for the wrong part number. He scanning shit, but he might scan a box with 12 filters. On the computer, he putting like 30 or something like that. He out there f***ing up. Eric standing over there by our machine. He had something called a chamber. So a chamber is where we used to put our filters in and it'll go up. And the walls of the chamber would seal the filters. So Eric standing behind the chamber. I'm like, what the fuck he doing down here? First off, he came down there and he talking to me like about random stuff. So I'm like, all right, we talk, but this is random. Why are you talking to me about this random shit? So anyway, it goes silent, and I see him. He behind the chamber looking at Keith like this. So then he like, come look at this. Come look at this. Come look at this. So I'm like, what happened? So I'm looking, bro. Your boy Keith. Your boy Keith got a box, gang. Now, we have a line where you're supposed to put the boxes and line them up. Your boy Keith got a box in the middle of the aisle, a box behind it. You could just tell, bro. So, I feel as though, you know what I'm saying, Eric suspected that my boy might have been under the influence. So he go over there, he spoke to him, and I guess he smelt it on his breath. And Keith got fired. Honestly though, I don't blame the supervisor. If you know you drunk, why you came to work? Just call out. You pretty much got fired on your day off, if I'm being honest. He got fired on his day off because he didn't want to call out. Yo, shout out to Eric, bro. Eric was funny as hell, bro. I got so much stories on this man, dog. This man was hilarious. Like, when you sit back and just think about all the shit he used to do, he was hilarious.